You need to get yourself out the way. You so independent that you can't even allow or won't even allow God to do what God needs to do. You keep constantly talking about you want your life to change, but you won't let go. I remember I was listening to this love strategist, right? Shay Love Diva. And one of the things that she talks about is feminine energy and how she describes like different categories, like, women normally fit in. Well, feminine energy, well, not really feminine energy, like you can be showing up in your trauma. And one of the things she talked about was like a ruby. And she was like, the ruby is the one that's pretty much like the go getter. She pretty much, she won't allow a man to lead because she's showing up in her trauma. Like she feels like she's the one who has to be like in control. She feels like she's the one that has to do pretty much everything. Right. And although it could be good in a way, but it also can be like bad in a way because a masculine man is going to protect and provide. And if you feel like, oh, well, you know what, I'm the one that's going to be the provider and everything like that, right? You showing up and you're masculine. And although we have both, right? We have feminine energy and we have masculine energy. And it sort of puts me in a mind of that. And at times, like, I'm even guilty of this because it's like, I'm doing. And then it's like, all right, when do you allow God to do? And the reason why you may feel frustrated is because you doing everything based upon your ego saying, one more, just work a little harder. And you keep on working harder, but the results aren't result in the way you want them to result because you're afraid. You're afraid to trust. You're afraid to trust God. You're afraid to trust the process. But if you look over your life on the times where as though you didn't have no other choice but to sit down somewhere, things worked out for you.